Welcome to Total Retail Talks, your podcast channel for retail knowledge.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to episode 132 of Total Retail Talks. Listen in as Executive Editor Joe Keenan sits down with Molly Mecham, Senior Digital Project Manager at Finish Line, to discuss the introduction of smart mirror technology into Finish Line storefronts and experiential retail. All recorded live at this year's NRF Big Show in New York City. And now, on to the show.
Hi, I'm Joe Keenan of Total Retail. I'm here at the National Retail Federation's Big Show in New York City. I'm joined by Molly Mecham, who is the Senior Digital Product Manager at Finish Line. We're going to be talking a little bit about how Finish Line is using smart mirror technology in some of its stores. So thanks for joining me, Molly.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So let's start by kind of establishing why was Finish Line interested in this smart mirror technology?
Sure. About a year ago, we were looking at evolving a few stores and launching a new concept. So as we were looking at everything from the visual design to the layout, we really wanted to provide some innovative, interactive experiences. And we ended up partnering with Mecham and Elo on our Shoe Eye View display. So
let's talk a little bit about the timeline. When did the mirrors go live? You mentioned about a year ago you kind of approached the ideas that, when did the go live kind of happen? Are the mirrors in, all of your stores or just, a percentage of them right now? And then lastly, kind of talk about in-store employees. How are they kind of trained and gotten up to speed on how to use the technology and best help customers in store with it?
Sure. We first unveiled this technology in our Woodfield location outside of Chicago in about mid-June, and that was our first store. Since then, we opened a store here in New York, up in Garden City, and then one out in LA as well. So we have 3 flagship stores as of now. And the training is really fun. We host the whole team in before the relaunch of the stores, walk them through how to use it, have them try it out, and the beauty of this is it's pretty intuitive. So, you walk up, touch the screen, choose your different options, and go from there.
Yeah. Is this kind of like a pilot program now, and if you see the results that you're hoping that it'll be rolled out to a greater percentage of Finish Line stores?
Yep. So this was a proof of concept we are doing for our new flagship stores, and as we look to evolve some of our stores and launch additional flagships, we'll bring forward this technology as well.
So what are some of the goals then that you're looking for in this pilot? What do you hope to attain? What is kind of the benchmarks you want to set, and then to make the decision, okay, this is something we want to roll out to more extensive network of stores?
Yeah, our overall goal was really just to provide a interactive experience. So a fun new take on the try-on experience of you have your regular mirrors. This is an interactive try-on mirror where you can play with backgrounds. You can see what your shoes look like. You can text the photo to yourself. You can try on a few different shoes. You can send it to a friend to see if they have a recommendation on which one looks better. Yep. And really it opens the door for the associate to help kind of have that conversation throughout the shopping experience. It's a point when someone walks up to the mirror and starts playing with it, where an associate can engage with them in a conversation about the mirror, about the shoes, and just kind of facilitate that whole experience.
So, having been at the show for the last day and a half, one of the conversations you hear over and over again is kind of the merging of digital and in-store and technologies like the smart mirror are examples of that. So can you talk a little bit about why Finish Line believes it's important to kind of introduce some of these new store technologies that kind of bridge that online and offline world?
Sure. Our goal with these flagship stores, again, is to create a really interactive, fun customer experience. And we've been really bringing a lot of our digital experiences from our website and our app in different ways to our stores. So this is another way of kind of connecting the dots between the different channels and the experiences.
Was this kind of born out of the fact that you saw, maybe your store associates, you've gotten some feedback that, hey, in-store customers are increasingly using their phones, or they're coming in saying, hey, I looked at this on the website first, and they want to come in and try it on, pair of sneakers on. Is that kind of a little bit of the thought process behind this new technology?
Yeah, definitely. We've paired this technology with some other interactive displays in the store as well. So there are a few different areas within each store that provide different experiences that are tied to phones. If it's the beacon technology and you get a beacon messaging, if it's an RFID interaction, or this interactive try-on mirror.
Yeah. And then, so what's the customer reaction been like? So this has been out for, at least, you said June or so?
Yeah, about mid-June was when we opened the first store.
6 months or so now. What's kind of been the feedback you've gotten from customers?
It's been really great so far. So we're able to measure interactions and how many new customers versus repeat customers, and then the number of shares as well. So if somebody is sharing a photo or a video.
Have you found that customers that come into the store and use the smart mirrors, are they converting at a higher clip than shoppers that aren't using the mirror?
Yeah, we've seen really great engagement with the different backgrounds and interactions, and really just kind of that dwell time has been our goal right now with the launch and the proof of concept here is, getting people to the store, having them have a great experience, try on some more shoes with this fun experience of trying them on. We're hoping to nudge people to try on some more shoes and kind of then show off their new shoes when they do purchase as well. So if they try them on, they end up buying them, maybe they want to show them off and send them a photo to their friends with a fun background. So this is another way to use the mirror as well. Yeah, and
the better the experience in store, the more fun they're having. When they walk out of the store, the better experience they relate to Finish Line. Hopefully that kind of correlates into repeat visits, I guess.
Yeah, and we have a great loyalty program. We have a lot of customers that we see over and over checking out what's launching and coming into the store and just providing another level of experience when they're checking out some new product or shopping. It's really fun to see, a new version of something each time. So our customers want to come back. Yeah. They want to see what is new in the store, but then also what's going on with some of the technology and what backgrounds might be available today that weren't available 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Great. Well, I want to take this opportunity to thank Molly Mecham of Finish Line for joining me today at NRF. Thanks, Molly.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it, Joe.
Thanks for listening. For more information on this episode, be sure to visit our podcast channel page at www.mytotalretail.com/podcast for show notes. Total Retail Talks is available on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and Google Play, but please remember to subscribe to our podcast channel page as well. Thanks, and until next time, this has been Total Retail Talks.